Greetings. So, along with the artwork, I have several pieces of fiction that I'm working on. Some medium sized novels, some short novels, and one or two large novels. Some of them are in various stages of completion, some of them are on their way. One of them is a strange post apocalyptic story. And while I'm working on the main draft on that, something came along with while I was working on it, these rules that these people live by, kind of like commandments or laws or constitutional amendments or whatnot. And as the story progressed, these rules grew and grew to become a staple. They're kind of like a chapter title, or the specific chapter is related to one of these rules, and they're called rules of burden. And so while I'm working on this novel for completion and working on possibly some illustrations, that's one of the big reasons why a lot of these pieces of fiction languish in limbo, is because I'm convincing myself to illustrate them, and that's just not realistic. But, but, while I'm working on this novel to finish it, and I'm picking one novel, one piece of written fiction to finish, while I'm doing that, I'm going to describe one of the rules of burden. They're going to be short, they're going to be long, they're going to contradict each other, and some are going to be the same rule, but written in a different way. And so here is the first rule of burden. The rules of burden have no final number, no end count, as the burdens of man are infinite. And so, we will have the second rule of burden to follow up. And there's about 115, 116. Every time we work on the story, the number of rules of burden grow. Hence, the burdens of man are infinite.